Greetings people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII. We are here at the Namyensa Sensi. We're going to be heading into the Xertnan Caverns today. And we're gonna be dealing with some high-level areas, some high-level enemies, and a high-level hunt, among many things. So first, I probably should have just started the video over there, but yeah, whatever. We'll just we'll head that way now. I'm just gonna kind of speed through this. I was right by a save point. It was convenient, all that stuff. Now the first thing I'm gonna do, well, you'll see. But these enemies here, not worth my time. See, they do 0 damage. I'm so freaking powerful at this point. Alright, so let's enter the Xertnan Caverns. Now, as I've sort of said before, the Xertnan Caverns, there's about like 20 different, well not really, but there's like 5 or 6 different ways in and out of this place, all leading to different areas, and they all start out with very weak enemies, but as you go further in and deeper in, closer to the center, the enemies get a lot harder. So right now, there's nothing really going on. We do have a couple hunts that we can do here, so yeah, we'll be doing those. Now if I go this way, now this is a path that we opened up a while back. Should I do it now or should I wait? I kind of want to wait for cinematic and climactic purposes because it's an epic thing. I'll go ahead and take care of it now. Let's head back to this other path here. Let's go to the Namyensa Sensi. It's this area that we can only access from here. There's no other way to get here. There's something we can do here. I'll show you in my clan primer. Remember the Belito hunt? Oh, well, it doesn't say. Well, I wonder if you're supposed to, I wonder how you're supposed to know. Well, point is, to get this hunt going, we need to go this way. Yeah. So let's just, wait, what kind of buffs do I need? I'm gonna need some buffs. I think really what I will just need is like protect and the likes and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up a couple of gambits real quick. Let's do, no, let's change this to ally any protect, and then I also want ally any, oops, ally any shell. I don't know if it's necessarily needed, but we'll go ahead and grab it. Ally any haste, definitely. That's just gonna have to work. And then we'll go with the Bosch decoy gambits, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna cast decoy first, and then they'll do all this other stuff. All right, let's go down here. Why, who's that? Is that Monid? I think it's Monid.
So we've drawn you out at last.
What are you talking about?
The moth cannot resist the flame. Now you will burn.
Who are you talking to?
Long time no see, Baldir.
What the?
I've been biding my time trolling for hunters. So long you've kept me waiting.
Monid, you set me up.
To think you didn't care.
You are looking rather careworn. Are the lizards in the sandpits not company enough for you?
We remember Begamnon.
My blade requires a sharper tongue to keep its edge.
Alright, we are going to fight Begamnon and his lackeys. And no, I was kind of leading you on there. Moni did not set us up. He is actually on our side. He's You can see he's over here on the side there, so that's cool. He'll be helping us out. But yeah, we're gonna be fighting Begamnin. Now, the very first thing I'm going to do is dispel his little lackey there, Bwaki. I'm gonna take care of the. Okay, actually, hang on a minute. Yeah, let's change this to. I think it should be fine the way it is, but yeah, we'll keep it on lowest HP. Yeah, I want to take out his lackey first. This guy's hard. I don't recommend doing this at levels below what I am. And he's calling in more lackeys, so I also recommend to just take out his lackeys first because it'll just make things easier. In fact, let's go ahead and change some gambits around here. Let's change this Karaja gambit. Actually, I'll do it here because she's going to be using more MP, I think. I'll change it to 40%. So that way she's a little quicker to use it. Need to use it, need to use it, need to use it. I'm gonna why didn't she cast it? Okay. Okay, I know why. I know why. Because this is like all the way down here. No, that's gotta be up there first. There we go. Ah, that's disappointing. I was hoping I wouldn't die. Okay. You need to be casting, you need to be casting it, honey. I don't know why you're not. There we go. Who are you attacking? No, don't attack Begamnin. Attack his lackeys. Yeah, attack that guy. And I've got decoy on him so that way everybody kind of messes with him. Because, he's got... Though, I suppose it's not really... There's really not much of a point because everybody's kind of sticking together anyway. We need to dispel his lackey. Yeah, we got, Gijuk and Renok. Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't expecting to die like that. That kind of annoyed me. But it's fine. We'll get this going. Now, I saw a meme on, Facebook that cracked me up. It was Begamnin. He says, "Oh, Balthier, I eat little turds like you for breakfast." He didn't say turds. He said something else. So I'll let you figure out what he said. He said, "I eat little turds like you for breakfast." And Balthier responds, "Oh, wow. Like, you eat turds for breakfast? That's kind of weird." And a lot of people were like, "Yeah, I read that in Balthier's voice." Alright, did we get them all? Okay, yeah, now it's just Balthier himself, Begamnin himself. So, again, we'll just cast Dispel. Yeah, do not underestimate these guys. These guys are hard, but we're not gonna run away like we did last time. Yeah, these guys will work you over. But the thing is, he has that move that hits everybody, and that's just the annoying part. Because, aside from that, he's not that difficult, but that move, it hits everybody. I don't think he's susceptible to any buffs that I care about. Yeah. That kick move, that's nothing. But it's that... Okay, he is susceptible to slow, that's nice. Keep going. And the reason I have Shell on everybody is because of that one move that hits everybody. It's just a devastating magical move. And, but we're getting him. We honestly really don't need decoy because everybody's sticking so close together. It's not really... But this way... See, at least... Yeah, it's the Shining Ray move. That's the one that hurts. I'll deal with silence later. Ow. Come on, keep curing. We've almost got this, dude. But yeah, wait, is he blinded? No, he's not. He's not blinded. Okay, he's parrying my moves for some reason. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to die. Oh, wow. Pinello is getting close to being out of MP. That's a problem. In the meantime, Ash has, like, tons of MP, so what's up with that? Oh, can you die, dude? There we go. Got him. Overdramatic fall! Looks like they're gonna make short work of him. Alright, we did it! We killed Begamnon. He's dead. Like, we'll never see him again. Ever. Yay! Begamnon vanquished! I didn't know we were hunting him, but okay. I dare say Begamnon could have done with a good sand scrub some time ago. He was the hunter stalker. He'd been trying to lure you out all this time. Can't say as why, though. Why the long faces? The plan worked, didn't it? What plan? Ah, Montblanc didn't tell you, did he? Well, if you haven't put two and two together yet, the Belito hunt was all for show, a way to lure the hunter stalker into the open. Oh, so Montblanc used us. Montblanc knew we couldn't let him go unchecked, so after we hunted the trickster down, he asked me to look into this stalker business. None of my investigations were leading anywhere, and the longer we waited, the more victims kept piling up. So Montblanc and I talked it over and decided to use this Belito hump as a trap to lure him out. Figured a hunt somewhere nice and isolated ought to do the trick, and I went ahead to lie in wait. And it worked. Probably had something to do with you. There's something about you folks. Either way, it worked. Oh, and a phony hunt means no bounty, obviously, so don't go expecting one. Wait, what? I'm only pulling your tail. Tough crowd. I think Fran gave him that excuse me look, that come again look. Anyway, don't worry. Montblanc gave me your bounty. Should probably be him to give it to you, but I guess it's all the same. Probably best do it out here, actually. Phony hunts and lures. Can't blame the boss for wanting to keep that quiet. Here you go. I'll be heading back to the hall. Good hunting. Okay, so we're cool, right? We're square, right? Alright, so 5,100 gil and a mega elixir. Okay, well, not worth that much, but there you go. Alright, let's turn these gambits off. We don't need these anymore. At least not now, and I'll reset this back to 30%. Turn that off, and then you just, like, go down here. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. I do need to use, Vox. And, Pinello needs a lot of MP back, but, I'm not gonna hit a save point anytime soon, so she's just gonna have to rough it for now. But, you know, we'll be killing enemies, we'll be walking around. She'll get it back, But yeah, that takes care of the Belito hunt. Now, did we, no, we're still a Paragon of Justice. I think we'll be a Paragon of Justice for a pretty good while. I don't know, I don't exactly remember how many points are needed to level up to the next, thing. But surely that particular hunt was worth a lot of points. Alright, so that was one of the harder hunts, I must say. But now, at this point, we're going to be doing some mass exploring of the Xertanin caverns. There's another hunt I can take on in here, and it is we got it a while back, and I never messed with it. The Marilith hunt. It's a rank 5, so it's not that difficult, but it's over here somewhere, which we haven't filled out the map. And yeah, I haven't messed with this because, well, the mark itself is not that difficult, but this area is, so it's like I didn't want to, you know, get too carried away. So right now we've got Brewers, level 38. So yeah, enemies in here average around level 40. Now I'm averaging close to level 50, so we should be good. But yeah, watch out for these guys. Don't underestimate them. They are weak to Thundaga, or Thunder, really, so we have Thundaga. And we have some Golgameras, which I think I have fought before. Level 36. So yeah, everything around here, yeah, just be careful. Just watch yourself. Now, I have to be careful that I don't go into the wrong areas. And this right here is a Bogey, level 39. He likes to teleport all over the place. He's weak to Thunder, or sorry, weak to Holy. I got a pinch of Death Powder. I get that from some monograph that I have. Now, I have to be very careful. Okay. Okay, we're still... Well, are we... Yeah, we're still good. Oh, this guy right here, a Silicon Tortoise. I don't really know much about him. Yeah, he's just a big, another turtle enemy. And then we have these, more of these guys. Yeah, can you guys all die now? It actually would be better if we were Team Victor because we could be stealing, but we'll get to them in a minute. Just please make sure you have embroidered tippets on your active party members because the experience here is very good. Now that guy right there is a skullworm. He's got bravery on him. I think I want to dispel that. Bravery makes your physical attacks a lot more powerful, and I don't like it when he has it. Yeah, build that MP back up, Pinello. I really should have her cast haste on herself so she can get more hits in per turn, or, you know, per battle. And some antidotes. Oh, come on. I was about to say, why did she use so much MP? And then I realized, oh, she cast float on the party. I forgot. She's the one doing that. And she's also, you know, casting bubble on herself. Yeah, it might also be a good idea to have your bubble gambit, self-bubble gambit set up. Now, is this the room I want to be careful about? Yes, this is the room. I'm not going to mess with this room. See that enemy over there with wings? Now, in the original... Okay, just to let you know, the map is in this area. The urn for the map. Now, in the original PS2 version... Those winged enemies there were not that difficult, but Archaeoveus, whatever you call them, look at their stats, level 93. Yeah, we're not messing with that. I actually am kind of annoyed that this version did that. Yeah, it screwed it up. Quite annoying. So there's really not a lot I can do about that. Now, I don't want to go south just yet because, well, actually there should be a save point there, but. Well, here, I'll show you. But yeah, it is annoying that the urn is in that one area, but is guarded by those super high-level enemies that I'm just not strong enough to mess with. Now this area, yeah, you see how the mini-map's all messed up right here? I'm gonna leave this area alone. I will come back to that area, but there's something there, and I wanna wait. I want to just... I'll just take a long way around. There's a save point that I would eventually like to reach. Yeah, kind of annoying how this version did us dirty like that. Because, like I said, the original PS2 version, they were a much lower level, like probably around the 30s or 40s. And I could just dart in there, try to grab the map, and then, like, run out of there without messing with anything, but it can be very, very deadly. Ooh. Yeah, those bogeys can do all sorts of nasty things. Let's see. Let's use a Suna. Because I got two things going on here. We got poison and sap. Oh, I didn't realize that was... I thought that was Pinello. Whatever. Okay, we got it all taken care of. All done. Let's go... Oh, and there's some trophy games we want to hunt in here, too. In fact, where is my trophy game? My trophy game is... Where is my... My trophy game is not anywhere that I know right now. Like, I haven't been to the area yet, so it's not showing up on my map. Yeah, I'm just not going to get the map for this area at all. Oh, these enemies. I hate these things. The Scythe Mantises. They're around level 40. Okay, when you just run into one of them, they're not so bad. But they're very dangerous when they're in pairs, like this group right here. They're weak to Aqua, so I don't have a lot of efficient ways of dealing with them. Okay, so what just happened, one of them, it said he used Cannibalize. He basically ate one of his compatriots up. And when they eat their compatriots up, they become a lot stronger. So this guy right here, he's in pissed off mode, basically. So he's a lot stronger, he's a lot more durable, and I don't get any experience or LP from the guy he ate. So I hate these guys. But maybe he gives off more experience, I don't know. He doesn't give off any extra LP, that's for sure. But yeah, I don't know. Those guys are annoying. Now let's see. This right here should lead to the Ogre Yensa? Yep. Ogre Yensa. That's nice. So we got that mapped out. Let's oh. Hello. Let's go down this way. Let's see where this leads. Well, we'll see where this leads first. This area is very mazy. Okay, where are we now? Okay, that's all that's up here is a treasure chest. So treasure chest. So there's not really any point. And obviously, as far into the game as we are now, it's weak treasure. Although I did pick up something. Okay, gold needle. You know, gold needles I can actually get behind. Those are cool. When I get more money, I will probably just like buy in bulk like gold needles and ow! I'll buy gold needles and you know, Phoenix Downs and all that good stuff. So yeah, 96 gil. All right. Anything here? Nope. Now a big gimmick with this area. Okay, well I guess we'll see later. I'll explain it. Here we go. I'll explain it now. A big gimmick with this area is you come to these holes in the ground where endless amounts of sand are just pouring down into it, and you can't mess with them. There's usually a boulder nearby that you can examine and push down in there. And we've done this before. This is how we were able to get to that area where we fought Begamnon. But yeah, it'll plug the hole up, and then you can just walk across. The problem is you know, depending on which way you're coming, so you have to be coming to it from the right direction, otherwise you won't be able to reach the boulder. If you come if you come to this area from this side, you wouldn't be able to hit the boulder, so, you know, just little things like that. And you got this guy. Okay, there's just gonna be no easy way to do this. I'm just gonna have to take them all out. Come on, kill that guy before his buddy eats him up. Almost had him. They're so cheap. They wait till you're almost killed them, and then they're like, just kidding. Let me go ahead and eat him up so you get no experience from him. And I'm a lot stronger now, and it's like, it's so cheap. But whatever, we got it. We got it. What's in this chest? Probably nothing I care about. A Cura mote. Yeah, I don't care about it. Knock that over. Plug up that hole. There's a save point at the bottom that I'm just trying to reach, but it's like I'd have to go through that room where the mini-map was all screwed up, and I want to do the save point first, you see, because there's a boss in that room, and I want to wait. Ooh, a diamond armlet. That's a cool thing. Well, it just makes you immune to what do you call it? Thunder. Search the deepest recesses of chest coffers. I don't know what that means. Maybe it increases the amount of rare treasures you can get, or the likelihood of getting rare treasures from chests. I don't know. I don't really care about it for that, but it's going to actually have a very good purpose way later in the game when I'm trying to get a super secret, awesome, cool thing. And yeah, you will see that later. Let me go ahead and cast Thundaga on these viewers here. How are our levels? Okay. So we're just going to be this team for a while. I would like to at some point be Team Victor and Steel, but I don't think that's happening. We are wearing tippets. I just want to make sure. Alright. Now, where does this area lead to? First off, where even am I? Sandfalls? It's not where I need to be. There's one particular area I want to be. Okay, what about this area? The Invitation to Heresy? Should I do this now? Nah, I'll wait till I hit the save point. Watch out for this trap. Yeah, please make sure you have Libra and float throughout this whole area because there's tons of traps. Let's go ahead and keep hitting more of these boulders. See, it's a good thing I came this way. Otherwise, I'd have to, I'd get stuck. Yeah, Begamnon. I do like how they did him. He was pretty cool. A remedy? I'll take it. Again, I'll be needing to buy those in bulk later on. Let's see. Okay, I'll kill you guys. But yeah, you can come to this whole area pretty early on in the game, and you will be amazed at how overwhelmed you will find yourself. Now, this is the big mean room, isn't it? Oh no, this is the boss room. Okay, I guess I can't get to the mean... By mean room, I mean the one that has those enemies that are, like, super, super powerful. But I don't think, yeah. Now, okay, let's just grab this chest. And then this room down here... Yeah, this should be where my save point is. Yep, there it is. That's what I've been looking for. Okay, let's just go ahead and get that. I don't need to save, I just wanted to, restore, really. Now, the interesting thing is there's a couple of secret pathways that you can take over here to lead to other areas. So that's kind of cool. Where's this lead? Let's find out. Grenades. I think these guys, you want to kill them very quickly, otherwise they will self-destruct, and they'll do like this massive self-destruct where one of them will set up a chain reaction and they will all explode in your face, severely hurting you, and you won't get any experience or LP from it. There's also a rare game you can spawn around here, but it's not a trophy game, it's just a normal rare game, so I'm not gonna bother. But just there you are. High potion. I'm almost to the point where I'm gonna sell my high potions because they're useless too. Alright, let's go back down the way we came. How do I want to do this? Yeah, tell you what, I'll go ahead and do some buffing. Or some gambit planning. Let's go ahead and... Let's turn off your gambits. And you guys are fine. Though I am going to set Bosch, his attack gambit, to foe lowest max HP. You'll see why. Let's see, what else? Let's go here. Let's do... Self... Blizzaga. Yeah, that'll work. And then let's just do some stuff here. Let's go, actually, how many of these, let's just go ahead and use, I have all these motes that I'm never gonna use. Let me see, do I have a, yeah, let's just go ahead and use a Hastiga mote. And let's go ahead and use a Reflect Gamote. Hits the entire party. Now the entire party's hasted and has Reflect. Alright, now let's go back up here. I really should have done that a little earlier. Oh, I gotta disable the stealing, the cure gambits. We don't need those. And the bubble gambits. We want to take all that stuff off. Really did these a little too early, but that's fine. And the float. We need that off. And all that. Anything that where we attack, where we cast magic on ourselves, we don't need. And I'm going to ignore you. Okay, I'm not going to ignore you. I hope my buffs don't run out. Let's go to this area where the area, you know, where the mini-map's all screwed up. And I really hope we don't lose our buffs. What is this? Hey, bud. Ah, Esper music! This, my friends, is Adramelech, I think is how you say his name. The thing about this guy, he is a flying enemy, which means he is very, very, very difficult to hit. So we want to have better ways of hitting him. So I'm going to have, he is, oddly enough, weak to... Stay with the group, Penella. He is, oddly enough, weak to ice, so I'm going to head and have Ash just bounce Blizzaga off of us. Now, the thing about this guy is he's going to, yeah, you see a bunch of little zombie-type enemies are going to pop up, and they are the reason why I have lowest HP attack gambits set up, so that way, you know, Bosch and Penelo can just be working on them while Ash handles the boss, but we've already beaten the boss. He was that easy. Super easy. I've heard he's based off of a boss from Final Fantasy Tactics, but I've never played it, so I cannot confirm or deny. Alright, that was babyishly easy. You obtain the Esper, Adramelech, the Wrath. Alright, good deal. Good deal. Now, we need to quickly disable those gambits. Or just, yeah, disable that gambit. Alright, now let's, now unfortunately the minimap is just screwed up. It's just always screwed up. And then a bunch of enemies will just pop out of the ground. These, shambling corpses. So yeah, there's that. Which, they're kind of cheap because they're, like, high level, like 38. But they give off crappy experience, so there's that. Alright, let me find our save point. Where are we? Okay, this is not where I want to be. Alright, let me go ahead and dispel everybody. Actually, let me look in here. I should have a dispel emote. Well, I have a dispel mode. I don't have a dispel emote? Okay, I guess I have to do it manually. Or I could wait till reflect wears off one, but I'll just do it this way. If only I had the Dispelga spell. We will be getting that eventually, but it takes a while. We might even, I think we'll actually be getting that in the next story segment, but I don't know when we'll be doing that because I still got a ton of optional stuff to do. Alright, so now that we got Reflect taken off, now let's turn on all the other normal gambits, the bubble and stuff like that, and the healing gambits and all that. There we go. Go ahead and cast your bubbles. Get everybody get the bubbles going on, and then go ahead and do Float. You're not gonna cast Float? Oh, because I never turned the gambit on. That would be why she's not doing it. Although I want to say Float does not is not affected by Reflect. I could be wrong on that. Let's just go ahead and save. All right, now let me figure out where I need to go. It's not here. Is it there? No, it's not there. Okay, well, I'll just go this way then. There's a particular area I'm looking for. Let's cross over here. And I went to this area, I like poked my nose into this area earlier. I'll go ahead and show you that the hunt that we are looking for is here. But it says you'll just have to wait patiently until it shows itself. Well, what that means... In fact, I'm going to go ahead and turn off... Again, I'm going to turn off my bubble gambits and my float gambits because I don't want to waste LP or MP while I'm here. I will turn them back on when it's time to, you know, do stuff. To make this hunt spawn, you have to be in this area, the Invitation to Heresy. You have to be in here for 5 minutes. So I'm literally going to have to wait the clock out for 5 minutes. Now, while I'm here, I will go ahead and defeat some enemies, and I'll show you some of them. They should be low-level enemies, and there are treasures around here. Can you... Thank you. And there's a potion. And I believe there's an exit from here into one of the other outer areas, like the Ogre Yensa or the Westersan or something like that. It's probably the Westersan. But the mark would appear around here somewhere. But like I said... I have to wait in here for like 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to like chill out over here for 5 minutes, and I'll meet you back. And this is why I have my bubble gambits and float gambits turned off, because I don't want them wasting the MP. So I'll just wait it out, and I'll meet you back in 5 minutes. Okay, I think it's been about 5 minutes or so. So I'm gonna go ahead and he should have showed himself by now. Or I think he really won't show himself until you go to the area. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my float and bubble gambits and all the things. You know, we don't have any. We haven't used any MP, so he's going to show himself somewhere around here. Now I got other enemies to deal with, but thankfully they're low-level enemies. He should appear in this area. Oh, there he is. I was about to say. Anyway, that is the Merilith. All right. What do I need to do against him? Okay, right now he has no buffs on himself, so let me go ahead. I don't remember what he is susceptible to, but I'm gonna go try the usual things. Blind. Okay, I got blind. That worked. That's good. Now we'll try silence. And I got silence. Okay, that's really all I care about. Yeah. I recommend. Let's see, I'm pushing level 50. I think you get to level 40, it's probably safe to just come through this area. Like I said, this guy's not that difficult, it's just all the other enemies around here. Like I said, they average around level 40, that's probably how long you want to wait until you try to take on this hunt. But I'm pushing level 50, so I'm pretty comfortable in this area. But I'll go ahead and whoop this guy's butt real quick. Alright, that takes care of that. And we got a cask of serpent wine must, which is what the tavern master wanted us to get. That seems like a long time ago. Merilith vanquished. Alright. Now there's one more thing I want to do, and I want to make it to this undershore type area. But yeah, I'm gonna have to kill a bunch of enemies along the way. Like I need to kill a bunch of enemies. Oh wait, hang on. Let me just check something out real quick, just so I can, just for the purposes of the map. Since I'm not going to actually collect the map, let's like try to fill out as much of it as we can. Where does this area lead to? This should lead to, oh, the Westersan. Okay, cool. I figured it would. I'm pretty sure there's an exit somewhere to the Osmone Plain. I don't care about you guys. But yeah, to get that guy to spawn, you just wait in this area for about 5 minutes, and yeah, and like I said, he doesn't typically spawn until you're like right in the area. Like you have to go right to that spot, and then he'll show up. Yeah, that's basically it. Now, what I'm looking for now... Okay. The team just wants to run this way. Okay, got our level ups. Now we're level 49. Sure is taking us a while. I will say, though, if you have embroidered tippets and you come to this area earlier, I mean, you certainly will gain levels a lot faster, but, you know, I'm already high leveled, so, you know, it's taking longer for me to get it up any higher. All right, so let's go back to where we fought Adramelech or whatever his name is. Now, I need to kill a ton of enemies to build up a chain of 12 is what I need. And I can do it in the next room, or I can do it here, because the enemies here are just gonna basically endlessly spawn. So I might as well just build up my chain here. But I will ultimately need to get to this area, the undershore. Okay, that's slightly annoying. But all the enemies here are the same, so it doesn't matter which ones you kill, as long as you kill 12 of the same and build up a chain of 12. Let's see, I want to be over here. Like, this is where I'm gonna want to leave. So, all right, I need more enemies. I need more enemies. There we go. 10, just 2 more. 1 more. Can we get 1 more? Can I get 1 more? Can I get 500? Can I get 600? There he is. All right, chain of 12. I mean, sure, 13 will work too. All right, so 12 enemies, 12 of the same enemies killed. All right, that's good. Now let's just get out of here. Now I'm gonna run. I'm gonna be constantly running because I don't want to disrupt my chain until the thing spawns. So there's the thing. Okay, so I should be good now. I can kill these guys now. I see my target in the distance, right? Well, okay, these are Malekiths. They're not difficult. If you didn't build your chain up in the previous room, you could build them up here because, well, they like to spawn a lot in this area. But this right here is the, oh wow, we're all poisoned. That sucks. This right here is the Altiki. He is a trophy game, so I'm going to want to, kill him. Let's go ahead and, I'm just gonna use antidotes. I have like 83 of them. Finish killing this guy, please. You and your stupid teleport. Why are we going over here, guys? Okay. Okay. Pinello, you dispel his buffs, because he's got all kinds of buffs that I don't like. Guys, stop. Oh, this is super annoying. Because they keep teleporting over the place, all over the place, and then my team just keeps running all over the place trying to keep up. Yes, please kill that guy. Alright. Now, are you susceptible to any buffs? Or to any debuffs? I don't know if you are or not. Well, you're susceptible to blind, so that's cool. Can we get silence on you? Do I hear silence? Do I hear silence? Well, I hear slow. Oh, and we poisoned him too. We got him slowed and poisoned. I forget what I'm wearing that inflicts poison. Is it? Oh, it's this, the katana. Okay, that's cool. But other than that, we can just wail on him. He's really not that difficult. Wow, look at Bosch's HP. 6663. 3 6s and a 3. Well, he's dead now. Alright, you obtained a fell trophy. Yeah, he's a trophy game, so I wanted to kill him. Alright, well, that should be all for our business here in, XII Caverns, though I am just going to show one last little thing. I think that's all of our business here in XII Caverns. Like, I don't think we ever have to come back here unless we get a future hunt that directs us down here. That's just highly possible. But I just want to see where this... Oh, another one of these turtle guys. Man, look at us just shred these guys up. This is incredible. Nothing here. More Malekiths. What levels are they? Okay, 37. And they're weak to arrow. I probably should have exploited that in the previous area. But I was saying that if you didn't build up your chain with those zombie enemies, you could definitely do it with the Malekith, because that's all that's in that room besides the trophy game, and he won't spawn until you've killed 12 of the same enemy. So if you want to kill 12 Malekiths, go right ahead. Alright. At this point, I'm just trying to get out of here. I want to show where this area is going to lead. Halls of Ancient Darkness. What's in this chest? Oh, 70 gil. Nothing I care about. And then this should lead to the Osmone Plain. So yeah, there you are. That tells you where we are in the world. Alright, well, we're almost done with the video. I'm going to head to Rabanastre real quick, so I'll meet you there. Okay, we made it back to Rabanastre. I just want to report in on my hunts, so I'm going to go first to the Sand Sea, and then I'll go to Mont Blanc. Oh, you have probably noticed that I haven't reported in my carrot hunt yet, which is in Nalbina. I have not reported any of my Nalbina hunts in at all, and I will not until I've done them all. There's no like special reward or anything, but they all have a commonality that I want to just show back to back to back to back to back. So I'm going to report all of my Nalbina hunts in one big video, but I still have a few more Nalbina hunts to do. But yeah, that's, if you're wondering why I haven't turned in the Nalbina hunts yet, that's why. Anyway, let's talk to the Tavern Master. He's our guy. Ah, you brought it! This is Serpent Wine, must from the Merilith, no mistake. Now I'll finally be able to deliver on that order of Serpent Wine. Miguel, my customer should be most pleased indeed. Oh, it was Miguelo. Very good, in exchange for Serpent Wine must, here is your bounty. You've earned it. Alright, so we get 2200 gil, a Serpent Eye, and 3 teleport stones. Okay, cool, we got that. And we're still a Paragon of Justice, by the way. Nothing, we have not leveled up. I wish we had, but we haven't. I really want to level up. But because I think the next thing that I can buy for leveling up is really good, but whatever, we'll be fine. Now let's go to the Muthru Bazaar, or really rather the clan hall, and we'll talk to Mont Blanc and see what's up. Time for him to explain himself. And I feel like I may have killed some optional enemies that are worth rewards from him, but I don't remember. I feel like I have. Alright, let's go up here and talk. Hey, bud. You got some explaining to do. Kupo, I hope you're not angry with me for using you to lure out the Hunter Stalker, Kupo. Talk may be cheap, but you must believe me. I would never have done such a thing if I didn't have complete faith in your success, Kupo. I didn't doubt you for a moment. Still, I am sorry for putting you in harm's way, Kupo. You have my most sincere apologies. But here you are, back safe and sound. I do hope this won't give you second thoughts about continuing your work with the clan Centurio, Kupo. It does. I quit. I'm out. You guys can do this yourself. I'm kidding. No, we're cool. We're square. So, you now command 4 espers. Impressive, Kupo. Urix sends you this with his compliments. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I do have 4 espers. Extolling praise my quill doth find delight. The lay I sling, your axe with fused. Yeah, whatever. High Arcana and 2 teleport stones. And you have any new marks? No new marks. Alright. Actually, let me look. Let me look at the license board real quick. Yeah, Drama Lock has been added, and so has Exodus. Now, I think for Exodus, I could do this for Vaughn and get 350 HP boost. I don't think there's a boost for really anybody else, except for, like, maybe Balthier. Let me just look real quick. See, he's already got all that. That's a Dremelec. I'll look at him in a minute. I will want to check that out. So I could increase Battle Lord damage for Exodus. Let's see. Nothing there. That's okay, nothing there. That's Exodus. See, that's Stamp, but I want to say, yeah, 500 HP boost. That's pretty sick right there. I may really want to consider that. And then shouldn't be anything here. Yeah, increase physical battle lore or get the platinum armors. And then for Pinello, increase battle lore. That's about it. So basically, do I want to do a 350 HP boost for Vaughn or a 500 HP boost for Bosch? And I think, if I can find it, I think I'm gonna go with the 500 HP boost for Bosch. Go ahead and give him that. There we go. Now, what about Adremelech? What goodies can we get from him? So nothing on that side. Ooh, Kira and Raze. That is tempting. That is very tempting. I probably will not go with it though, because eventually Vaughn will be able to get Kiraja and Arise, so I probably won't even do it. Okay, Physical Battle Lore and Soul Eater, which I don't care about, and that's it for him. For her, Physical Battle Lore and... Physical Battle Lore and... that. Okay, so we obviously do not care about Fran or Balthier. Alright, so for Bosch, we could do Soul Eater, which I don't care. If nobody else has anything better, then I will give it to Vaughn. Okay, he's already got Shades of Black, so forget about that. So Bosch is out. Okay. So, for Ash, we don't care about that, but we could do that. Okay, again, we don't really care about that. And that's just gonna be that. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we will give this to, we will go ahead and give this to Vaughn, because nobody else really has anything worth. So we'll just go ahead and get Kira and Raze for him. Hey, why not? That helps. That helps out with the healing a little bit. But yeah, that's that. Okay, well, actually, you know what? I'm curious. Did these guys say anything new? That was a battle to remember. I thought you'd be no more dead weight, but after seeing you on the field, I know better. I have to admit, you may be tougher than old Manid. Heh, you should be proud. You brought down the trickster. Today, you've earned a place among the best of the best. What's more, you've gained this lad's parents the rest they deserve, them and me both. Oh, what about, I thought you were gonna say something about, Begamnon. You say anything now? Sorry about that business with Begamnon, using you as bait to lure him out and whatnot. With this behind me, I've had time to think back and realize how much people here had started to question my motives. Well, they say you have to fool your friends before you can fool your foes. I'm only glad I didn't notice the looks I was getting at the time. If I had, I don't know that I could have bared him giving me the cold shoulder like that, but that's all over with. Well, okay, yeah, whatever. That pal of yours this whole time, I suppose it's only 50. Okay, whatever. Yeah, shut up. And do you say anything? Took down that Hunter Stalker. Was Monita involved in that? Huh, Secrets from Multiply. Okay, yeah, what is it? Okay, that's cool. And then the last one I want to talk to is Kirin. Carrot fell to the song of our own blades and the hymn of our arrows. That is actually so poetic. I excelled at woodland combat. I hope you found my presence welcome. Yeah, okay, cool. Excellent. Alright, well, you know what? I'm done. I'm going to end off this video, and in the next video, we'll do some more stubs. I'm not sure what, but we will do some more stubs. So thank you all so much for watching. My name is 4D Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Peaces!